So if you are the owner of a business or the leader of a team, one of the things that you may well be getting frustrated with, or if you're not, then the chances are it's coming, is this idea of, what are my team doing? You know, they're working remotely, but I've lost the control I normally would have when they are in the office or on site. So the lack of visibility of actually the work rate, what people are doing, is starting to frustrate a few people. So the question is, how do I measure? How do I measure the team so that I know that they are still being productive? Well, this is where I'd like to introduce you to two terms called lead and lag measures. Because one of the things that we need to be doing is understanding, giving clear direction to the team around, this is what I want you to do and to achieve. And this is where the lag measure is really important. So example would be, I was speaking with some business owners just yesterday, and one of the key outcomes for the next couple of weeks, months, would be to get to a fairly well documented operations manual. So there's a couple of people who could get really busy at writing out the systems that the business effectively runs on, so that goes into the operations manual. Now, how that's done doesn't matter, whether it's be actual documented in a checklist, whether it be videos, doesn't really matter. But the point is, they want to have the outcome of an operations manual. Now, in this instance, that would be something I would call a lag measure. That is something that will happen as a consequence of activities being done every day leading up to the end point. And that's where the lead measures come in. So if we're really clear in briefing our team that says, actually, we want to have by, let's say, the end of May, a fully documented operations manual, that's the lag measure. Then the lead measure, as we check in with the team each and every day, is, okay, how many systems did you manage to write today? So that would be the lead measure. That's the activities that they are focused on in the moment, so that, on a cumulative basis over time, you get to the operations manual. Another way of expressing that is if you have a desire to lose weight. So let's say that you're a little bit overweight right now and you want to get to a better physical state. Then you set the goal to be 12 stone by July the 31st, let's say. Well, actually, this here would represent you at 12 stone by the 31st of July. The lag measure is the outcome that you're looking to get to. Now, where we're at just now is let's say we're 15 stone. Now, what we know with weight is that, you will get to that state through doing two things: calories in and calories out. So again, if you were to then measure yourself around how many calories have I put into my face today, you will know just by that, if you're eating more calories than you target in order to get to the number, you're going to have to work blooming hard on the other output, which is calories out, actually taking steps and going for the jog. But if you are doing a good job on calories in, so I'm eating the right stuff and on a cumulative basis, and I'm going out for the runs, doing the exercises, you pretty much know that's a good indicator, a lead indicator to say, yeah, the lag outcome will happen. So hopefully that's been helpful. Get really clear upon what it is that you want to have happen by the end of this coronavirus, let's say. So set your goals for the longer term, and then get clear upon the activities that the team need to then do in order that you can check and say, are you doing it to the right level of quantity and to the right level of quality? And on the basis that they're doing those two things, you've got to be confident that over time you will get to the number that you've set as a lag measure. I hope that's helpful. It's certainly been helpful for the people that I've been expressing that to, at really kind of tightening things up so that your team can be really productive in a different environment that they're used to. So there we go. Keep safe, keep sensible, and let's get to the other side of this as quickly as we possibly can. All the best.